shot with nobody near him.
And you look at the deals and endorsements MP has gained. He's put himself out there, and that exposure has really upped his popularity.
It really has. You know, Greg, more and more fans of the team are becoming MP supporters. MP has reached out and done the work to connect with his fans.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Here's Gobert after the made shot from McCoy. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Shea, and he really played well against Denver. McCollum outside. Knocks down the three ball.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's McCoy. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Williamson finds Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Now here's Towns. Back to Prince. Shoots over Ingram. Prince misses. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Passes it to Russell. Jacks up a three. And another three for Minnesota.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Shea up top. He's guarded by Russell. McCoy shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Secured his spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's
not a foul. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Now here's Shea. 6 points for him. Ingram outside. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 5.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Prince finds Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. The three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. The pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Shea. It's up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCoy's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
There's Russell with the three. It's good from long range. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
McCollum, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Gobert the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Prince setting a pick for Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Valanciunas kicks to Shea. Gobert brings the double team. Williamson dishes to Shea. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ingram wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the foul called on Shea. Foul. So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in for Edwards. Now Shea after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Driving the lane, and Shea throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Russell passes to Anderson. A jump hook, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Here's McCoy, and Shea throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the feed to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's McCoy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, this guy is...
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
What's up? The long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Noel. 8 points his last outing. Got a piece of it. Pass to Russell. He kicks it to Anderson. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses from the corner.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Shea throws it down.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Reid. Russell left side. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win. Oh! Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Russell looking around. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Shea. He's got 18. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Anderson.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Russell from long range. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
A nice shot by McCoy.
Boy, he has been special.
Alvarado's jet. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Edwards. And it's Noel in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points, and his passing was just incredible. Piled up an impressive number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And it's Ingram missing. Timberwolves trail by 17.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Noel passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Edwards. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
At a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's...
That's right, ref. Keep control of this game.
Second team foul.
And now, as the game isn't played on paper, so many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Now here's Shea. 25 points in the game. Out to Ingram. Fires for three. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Noel passes to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Passes it to Towns. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Shea. D right on him. Here's Valanciunas. Shea dishes to Valanciunas. Shea kicks to Valanciunas. Just 3 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the wing jumper offline. Marshall brings the double team. It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shea outside. Gobert brings the double team. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Noel passes to Gobert. Here's Noel. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now here's Che. Defense is right there. The dish to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Noel passes to Gobert. Here's Noel. Covered by Che. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Ingram kicks to McCollum. And Che gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Noel. Covered by Che. This one for 3. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
Now here's Che. He has 29. Ingram drawing the double team. And there's the foul. It's That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Russell, he's checked in for Noel. Shot from the inbound. Great D that time from Edwards. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. The tray. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8 pick and Dyson Daniels.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 2.
Is no good.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 18. Shot clock at 5. McCoy passes to Jones. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to...
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
2 at the line so far.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Che. He's got 31. 1:39 left here in the second. And Jay throws it down hard.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Russell. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Russell's got 10 points.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Shea kicks to Murphy. Pass to Hayes. Now Nance. Over Russell. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, we know that Larry Nance is a vertical spacer. This guy can score it on the interior. Good touch right there.
Edwards against Jones. Edwards passes to Russell. Offline with his three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murphy, a screen on Russell. Shea kicks to Murphy. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Anderson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Shea outside. Out to the right wing. It's Murphy outside, and the three ball is good. Murphy's got his second basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
McDaniels, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
The thing about Gordon Hayward is he gets you a little of everything. Obviously the points he provides.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the New Orleans Pelicans.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing in, playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker. And that is our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Jay. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
McCoy passes to Williamson. And he converts the layup. Williamson's got his third bucket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Last year, they had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out to Russell for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCoy.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking in
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul.
organization that is still so young.
For New Orleans, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Shea. Out of bounds.
Where was your headset, Pete?
90 seconds now into the second half. Russell, no luck. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And here's Edwards from the arc. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's McCoy. He's got 39. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Russell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Russell passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on McCollum. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Williamson is screen on Russell. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's Russell with the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Edwards finds Russell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And the bell. So the calls timeout. Edwards against Jones. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shea dishes to Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Anderson a screen on Jones. Here's Edwards. Moves back up. And it's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got 6.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Shea kicks to Hayes. Murphy passes to McCoy. Over Russell. And it's McCoy missing. Timberwolves trail by 20. Now Anderson, 6 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Dishes to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
McCoy passes to Jones. Kicks it out the chain. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCoy's got 44.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Passes it to McDaniels.